If you control every outcome, every person, every situation, then you'll finally feel calm, finally feel safe, finally feel powerful. But look at your life. Has that ever worked? No, because the more you chase control, the more anxious you become, the more fragile you feel, the more dependent you are on things going your way. And life does not care about your plans. That's the truth. Life is unpredictable. People are unpredictable. Outcomes are unpredictable. And the moment you accept that, really accept it, is the moment you become dangerous. Because now you don't need control. You operate without it. You adapt. You move. You win anyway. You have a choice. You can spend your energy trying to control everything, or you can train yourself to handle anything. That's the key. It's not about control. It's about resilience. Let's break this down. You get stressed when things don't go your way. A plan fails. Someone disappoints you. Something unexpected happens, and your mind panics. Why did this happen? How do I fix this? This shouldn't be happening. Stop. That reaction is weakness. Not because you're flawed, but because you're undisciplined. It's not about your emotions. It's about your response. You don't control what happens. You control how you react. And right now, your reaction is costing you your peace. So here's what you do. You train a new response. Something goes wrong. You pause. You breathe. And you say one thing. Good. Yes. Good. Plan failed. Good. They rejected you. Good. You lost something. Good. Why? Because now you have information. Now you have experience. Now you have a chance to grow stronger. This is not toxic positivity. This is mental discipline. You are rewiring your brain to stop seeing chaos as a threat and start seeing it as fuel. You don't need everything to go right. You need to be ready when things go wrong. That's power. Look at people who crumble under pressure. They need control. They need certainty. They need everything to be predictable. And when it's not, they break. You don't want that life. You want to be the one who stays calm when everything falls apart. You want to be the one people look at and say, how are they so composed? The answer is simple. You stopped trying to control life. You started controlling yourself. That's the shift. Let's get practical. First, stop over-planning every detail. Planning is useful. Obsessing is weakness. You don't need a perfect plan. You need a flexible mind. Second, stop expecting people to behave how you want. They won't. People will disappoint you, misunderstand you, betray you. That's reality. You have a choice. You can waste energy trying to change them, or you can adjust your expectations and keep moving. You don't need their permission. Third, stop tying your peace to outcomes. This is where most people fail. If I succeed, I'll be happy. If this works out, I'll feel calm. No, your peace must exist before the outcome, not after. Because if your peace depends on results, you will always be unstable. But if your peace comes from within, nothing can shake you. That's what it means to be mentally untouchable. You're no longer reacting to life. You are operating above it. Let me make this clear. Detachment is not weakness. Detachment is control. When you detach from outcomes, you perform better. Why? Because you're not desperate. You're not afraid. You're not clinging. You're focused. Sharp. Present. That's where peak performance lives. Athletes know this. Fighters know this. High performers know this. They don't control the result. They control their effort, their mindset, their execution. And then they let go. You need to do the same. You show up. You give everything. And then you release the outcome. Win or lose, you stay the same. That's discipline. That's power. You have to understand something. Control is an illusion. Even if things go your way today, they won't tomorrow. So if your confidence is built on control, it will collapse. But if your confidence is built on adaptability, you become unstoppable. Because nothing surprises you anymore. Nothing shakes you. You expect chaos. You prepare for it. And when it comes, you handle it. Calmly. Efficiently. Without panic. That's what separates you from everyone else. Now here's a test. The next time something doesn't go your way, watch your reaction. Don't change it yet. Just observe. Do you get frustrated? Angry? Anxious? Good. Now you see the problem. Awareness comes first. Then discipline. Next time it happens, interrupt the pattern. Pause. Breathe. Say it again. Good. Then ask, what's the move now? Not why me. Not this is unfair. Just, what's the move? This keeps you in control of yourself. And that's the only control that matters. You will fail at this at first. That's normal. You've spent years reacting emotionally. You don't undo that overnight. But you don't quit either. Because you have a choice. Stay reactive. Stay stressed. Stay dependent on control. Or become disciplined. Become calm. Become untouchable. You already know the answer. Now act like it. Remember this. The strongest minds are not the ones who control everything. They are the ones who need nothing to be controlled. They move through chaos like it's nothing. They adapt faster than others complain. They stay calm while others panic. That's who you're becoming. Not by luck. Not by talent. By discipline. By repetition. By choice. Every single day, you let go of control. And in doing that, you gain real power. You gain peace. You gain freedom. And most importantly, you gain yourself. Because now, nothing outside of you dictates how you feel. Nothing owns you. Nothing controls you. That's the goal. That's the standard. That's the mindset of someone who is mentally untouchable. You've let go of control. Now it's time to master what actually drives your life. Your focus. Your attention. Your energy. Because where those go, your life follows. You let go of control. Now you take control of your attention.